Hi everyone, this is Brock Hold. I am the Canadian Asian, and this is Spider-Man Edge of Time. Welcome to it, everybody. This is the one I've been waiting for the most. This is, out of the three I've done, well, the two I've done, including out of the main three before the Amazing Spider-Man came out. I'm about to start playing it myself. I have it, I just haven't touched it yet. But out of the first three I've played, Web of Shadows, this, and Shadow Dimensions, this is my favorite one. It's not open world, but don't run away. This has an amazing story. And you can see what the hell's going on with the opening scene. You will find out later. Holy cow. And yes, I've done all the challenges to go to spiders. I've not touched this game on hard mode. So guess what we're doing, viewers? Yeah, I have everything here. I have the original costumes on because that's the way you do it in a game like this. And willingness to execute. Okay, and we are going straight to hard mode. And it doesn't matter because there's no collectibles, tougher enemies, and they're unlocked, but you cannot do challenges, so let's do hard mode and hope I live. I don't care. I had it on easy just to get the gold spiders the quickest way because I was missing a few. All the weapon challenges that I have done, the challenge completions, they have to be done on normal.
Eddie, this isn't you.
No choice.
Eddie,
Oh my god.
you're not a killer anymore. Don't you get it? You're not in your right mind.
Stop him, Parker, stop him. So yeah, this game, it plays a lot like Shadow Dimensions, except better controls. They made the controls even better from Shadow Dimensions. And new to this game, we have Hyper Sense, which lets you dodge any attack. But you only get like bursts of it. You don't get it that often. You'll see the Mito later. Now we created a time paradox, which did not work. Normally it freezes opponents, but it just didn't work because I was too slow.
Let me drain the radiation.
I'm not boarding this train, Eddie. You're not the engineer driving it right now. Hang on, Parker. Just hold him up another few seconds. I'm almost there. Oh, my God.
Oh crap.
You can't.
Of course I can. Don't drag this out.
Whoa, what happened?
You had no reason.
I didn't need a reason other than to make it easier to kill you.
O'Hara, it looks like you called.
Finish this now.
Parker! Parker, are you there? Peter! Peter!
Whoa. How could this happen? Parker! Now this is the way to end a game and make you say, what the hell? Or to start a game, I mean. Still, what the hell?
I keep trying to tell myself that I'm just jealous of Walker Sloan's progress. It was only 5 years ago that he first showed up at Alchemax talking about harnessing energy from the fourth dimension. Now he won't stop until he's running the place. I know his type. He's thinking beyond Alchemax, aiming towards who knows what. He's the exact type of corporate monster I've sworn to rein in. Especially if he's mucking with time travel. The year 2099 might not be much, but it's all mine. And he's not going to change it. He's been siphoning Alchemax resources into converting the gateway in the old virtual unreality lab into something else. Something dangerous. I've tried talking to him, but he's got no time for Miguel O'Hara. People make time for Spider-Man. Just use the convenient access to the ventilation system to get inside, and then Walker and I can have a little chat.
Hell yeah! It's back to Miguel O'Hara, if you remember him from Shadow Dimensions.
Whatever Sloane's up to, I've got to shut it down before he gets in over his head and drags everyone and everything down with him.
Hell yeah. Going down this. As I said, this is one big story. There are no levels like before. There's going to be no checkpoint, those checkpoints, but there's no levels. We're going to the end. No menu screen or anything. Beam Nox. Spider-Man Edge of Time. This game is amazing. It actually is.
I see they've been keeping busy in the cybernetics division. That's a lot of shocking robots down there.
Yeah, instead of swearing, it's all shock. I still don't get it. You'll be hearing shock a lot, viewers.
During the day, as Miguel O'Hara, Alchemax geneticist, I could have walked right in. But at night, the security protocols kick in.
Yeah. Working for the place that you do not like. Typical Miguel O'Hara. Typical Spider-Man. Spider-Man works for a guy who absolutely hates
genetics lab.
his guts.
Without that department, I wouldn't be the man I am today.
Yep. But he is not through radiation like Spider-Man. He's through genetics. I don't remember the full story, though. This is a clever way to get all the credits, to get all the introductions, though. I found. It's like, it seems tedious, but hey, it's,
Someone's gotta be around here somewhere. I just know it.
It's the introductions. So it's gonna happen like this. Also, I'm upside down.
You'd think the largest tech developer in the world could afford to carpet their air ducts for extra comfort.
that's just nitpicking, though, O'Hara. That really just is nitpicking. I think this is a good way to get all the things stated, like the opening credits.
There you are.
Holographic assistant online. How may I serve you, Mr. Sloan?
Hello, Joseph. Run a final check and initiate security bioscans.
Preparing systems, Mr. Sloan. This won't take long.
We got camera access.
Bioscan sequence initiated.
We can't jump or attack yet. All we can do is walk around and avoid it. Pretty basic avoiding. I don't know what happens if you get caught there. I've never been caught.
Slow down, Miguel. Take your time. Don't want to get caught here.
Alchemax should be thanking me. Stark Fujikawa Industries is going to take over this entire corporation, unless someone steps up to prevent it.
You're the only one who thinks outside the box enough to do it, sir.
Yes, Joseph, I know.
I knew he was up to something.
I'm trying to be quiet because I think there's going to be more talking.
I'm almost embarrassed it took me so long to come up with it. I simply go back in time and launch Alchemax years before it was originally founded. Not only can I remake Alchemax in my image,
but you can dismantle Stark Fujikawa before it gets started. You're a genius, sir.
I programmed you well, Joseph.
Of course you'd program your artificial AI to praise you. Heh. Who wouldn't?
Oh no, you don't get away from me that easily.
I love being sneaky like a ninja.
Of course, the CEO will want me to have that degree of power. He's all about power, but he won't have anything to say about it by the time I'm done.
Sneaky like a ninja there.
Security scan sequence initiated.
Again, another quick security scan. Very basic, very easy. Oh shit. Ooh, I just avoided it. That was actually close.
Access granted, Mr. Sloan.
Yep, he's heading for his time research lab, all right. There's an access point near the generator.
Now we get to keep going. Whee! And yeah, those are upgrades. The golden spiders, I missed 90% of them on my first run through, so that's why I'm doing this game on hard mode with everything unlocked. Yeah, no, I completely skipped that the first time I read it. And here we got the leveling system. Well, everything's unlocked. I'm going to show you the controls. The time paradox, which basically freezes people or slows them down, is both of the two buttons. There's a meter for it. You'll be able to see it when we get out of here or get into a fight. Basic web controls, the same as always. Jumping is the same as always. They only give you one, like, remember how I used to abuse the jump, web up? You can only do it once per jump now. Shooting is now circle, and it's a lot more helpful in this game. I have fully upgraded so I can even get the big enemies. Launching people in the air is still the same, triangle. Yes, you still got the downward punch. Okay, so instead of triangle to knock, last time you pressed squared, a combo square to knock them forward, and this time it knocks you down. Instead of knocking them down with triangle in the air, it actually pushes them away. Good thing to remember. And this is just throwing people around, or making them stay in the air. If I remember. Oh no, that's not that one. You can now pick up objects, the same as before. Actually, it's a different button. Last time it was circle. It's now a different button than grabbing people, so you can't accidentally do one or the other. I like that. Yeah, try to grab. You can punch people. Or you can launch them in the air, or you can just throw them into the ground. Or if you're crazy like me, you throw them into the ground and then you keep smacking them in the air. I'll show that trick off later. I got the shields and health regeneration fully upgraded. And in this game, instead of slow motion, we have accelerated decoy, and Spider-Man has hypersense. I'm going to go through Spider-Man's, the amazing ones first. Hypersense, basically, you can run through people, and you can still attack people, but they cannot hurt you. It uses a stamina bar, though. When you kill more enemies, though, as you're reading here, it goes into overdrive mode. Your stamina bar goes into overdrive mode. And while you're in overdrive mode, you can do these. You have either a longer hypersense, or you can do some of these moves, which I never did my first time. This one is a crazy combo. This is the uppercut that sends everybody flying. I usually use that one out of them. And this one webs everybody, if I remember right. Yep. There's also Hyper Shot, which is another webbing attack. I don't personally use it. Yeah, now there's Web Strike. It's R1, it's the same as before. I have it so it does good AoE. And this is the Goliath Strike, which is the basic strike. I have the full combo, 5 hits. Web Hammer, you hold square and release, it'll be Hammer Time, which we all love Hammer Time. And Spider Sense, of course. You'll see a lot of the Spider Sense, and in this game, the Accelerated Decoy, you can actually be hit while you're in Accelerated Decoy, but they always fight the decoy. You'll see more of that later. And he has the Whirlwind, which is really handy, actually. Punching the ground, which is basically the uppercut. Webbing everybody, if I remember right. Oh no, this one pulls everybody in, and that webs everybody. Yeah, that webs everybody. Instead of web zip, we got decoy strike, which we send decoys and they kick them back at us. It's basically the get over here. Triangle is basically the same as the same one, different combos. Instead of the hammer, we got the roundhouse kick. More range, less damage, and we got accelerated vision.